Hola! It is time for our very last grammar lesson for this quarter called Demonstrative Adjectives. You can get with this or you can get with that. So I like to think of these as the demonstrative because it sounds like a monster. But they're adjectives, and here we go. The learning objectives are that you will be able to define and state the demonstrative adjectives in Spanish, properly modify the demonstrative adjectives to agree with the nouns in number and in gender, because they're adjectives and we know that adjectives need to agree with nouns, and use the demonstrative adjectives to specify people, places, and things. So the demonstrative adjectives basically demonstrate, that's why they're called the demonstrative, demonstrate what you're talking about. This, that, or that over there. So there's three things you could talk about: this or these that are close, singular or plural, that, which isn't too far away, or those, and then there's that over there, which is something just a little bit further away. So the way to say this is este, or if this is feminine, esta. Este es mi libro. This is my book. Esta es mi silla. This is my chair. If it's plural, este becomes estos. Estos son mis libros. These are my books. Estas son mis sillas. These are my chairs. That is something a little bit further away that you're going to indicate, and it's ese if it's masculine, esa if it's feminine. Esos if they're masculine, and esas if they're feminine, plural. That over there is aquel if it's masculine, aquella if it's feminine. If it's plural, aquellos, and if it's feminine, aquellas. Hopefully you followed that. So a little rhyme that can help you remember the difference between este, ese, esta, esa, estos, estas, all of these. They're very similar. Is this little rhyme. You can say, this and these have T's that and those don't. So this and these, este, esta, estos, estas, have T's in them, the T, este. That and those are ese, esa, aquel, aquella, esos, esas, aquellos, aquellas. Let's move on. So this is what they look like when you put them to use. This house is big. This house is big. Esta casa es grande. That pizza is good. That pizza is not too far away. Esa pizza es buena. Pizza is feminine and singular. House is feminine and singular. Casa, la pizza. Those over there, shoes, are pretty. Shoes is masculine and plural. Those over there. So, aquellos zapatos son bonitos. Notice everything in that sentence agrees. Aquellos is masculine and plural. Zapatos is masculine and plural. Son is are for plural. And bonitos is masculine and plural. That's the key to making everything agree in Spanish, making sure your nouns and adjectives and modifiers all agree. That man is tall, so he's not too far away. Man is obviously masculine. So, ese hombre es alto. This book is interesting. This book right here, it's closest. Book is masculine and singular. So we have este libro es interesante. So you can also use these as demonstrative pronouns to take the place of a person, place, or a thing. That's what pronouns do. They replace the noun or the proper noun in a sentence. So An example would be, ¿Este es tu libro? Is this your book? No, es este. No, it's this one. Aquellos son tus amigos, ¿no? Aren't those your friends? No, son aquellos. Nope, they are these. Can you neuter a word? Yes, you can neuter a word. The neuter is used, it's literally called the neuter, and it's used when you don't know the gender of what you're talking about. It's pretty rare to have that happen in Spanish, but it is possible. And when you need to use the neuter, you can't use the masculine or the feminine because you don't know the gender of the word. So the neuter of the demonstrative adjectives are eso, esto, aquello, or if it's plural, esos, estos, and aquellos. Please don't get these confused with the masculine. Since they end in O, they sound like they're the masculine form, but the masculine form ends in E. Ese, este, estes, estos, estes. Even I get them confused sometimes. Notice the difference between the masculine. Oh, okay, I just said that. An example of when you might need to use the neuter. ¿Qué es esto? What is this? We don't know what it is, obviously, so we don't know if it's masculine or feminine. Or if you're just making a general statement. Eso es importante. That is important. It's very rare, but I needed to mention it. Okay, time to check yourself. Can you define and state the demonstrative adjectives in Spanish? Can you properly modify the demonstrative adjectives to agree with the nouns in number and in gender? Can you use the demonstrative adjectives to specify people, places, and things? Este es increíble. Adiós.